Welcome back to Old Charles, your #1 source for coin collecting stories, rare finds, and coin values from around the world. Today, we're diving into a piece of American history, the 1972 Jefferson nickel, also known as the United States 5-cent coin. Is it just pocket change, or could it be worth more than you think? Let's find out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on exciting coin videos like this one. The 5-cent coin from 1972 features the image of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, who also designed the famous Declaration of Independence. This nickel has been part of American coinage since 1938, designed by Felix Schlag. In 1972, this coin continued to be minted as part of the regular circulation. The front shows Jefferson's bust facing left, while the reverse features his famous home, Monticello. Now here's something interesting. Unlike earlier nickels from the 1940s which had silver content during wartime, the 1972 version is made of a 75% copper and 25% nickel blend. The 1972 Jefferson nickel was produced in 3 different mints: Philadelphia Mint ***, no mint mark over 373 million coins minted Denver Mint ***, D mint mark over 280 million coins minted San Francisco Mint ***, S mint mark only 3.2 million. These are proofs. Look just to the right of Monticello on the reverse. That's where you'll find the mint mark. This coin features detailed engravings. The inscriptions include obverse, front, "In God we trust liberty," and the year 1972, reverse, back, "E pluribus unum, Monticello 5 cents United States of America." Collectors always look at the sharpness of Jefferson's hair, cheekbone, and Monticello's steps to determine quality. Worth 5 to 25 cents. Just slightly over face value. Worth $1 to $15, depending on the mint mark and surface quality. Some auction sales have gone as high as $100 to $500, especially for full steps examples. The full steps designation means Monticello steps are fully visible. A rare find in nickels. Don't forget the San Francisco proof coins. These are made with special dies and polished blanks, giving them a mirror-like finish. Look at that shine. Proofs were not meant for circulation, so finding one in loose change would be a real surprise. Some 1972 nickels are worth hundreds due to mint errors. Watch for these types: off-center strike ***, double die obverse, DDO, ***, especially in the date or early clipped planchets ***, die cracks or cut errors ***. These error coins can sell anywhere between $20 to over $500, depending on rarity and condition. So, is your 1972 nickel valuable? If it's a standard, worn coin, it's worth face value. But if you've got a mint state example, a full steps variety, or a rare error, it could be a hidden gem worth far more. Always check your change, and if you're serious about collecting, invest in a magnifier and a good coin book or grading guide. The Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent coin, it's a piece of American history. First introduced in 1938, this coin replaced the Buffalo nickel and has carried the image of President Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and the third President of the United States. The original design was created by German-American sculptor Felix Schlag, who won a design competition held by the U.S. Mint. His work featured a left-facing portrait of Jefferson on the obverse, and the reverse displayed Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello. By the time we get to the year 1972, the Jefferson nickel had already been in circulation for 34 years. However, there were no major design changes or special commemorations that year. It continued to follow the original design. Yet, it still represents a key period in U.S. coinage. The 1970s was a turbulent time in American history. The country was in the midst of the Cold War, facing economic inflation and political scandals like Watergate. Despite all this, coin production remained stable. The U.S. Mint was producing millions of coins annually, and in 1972, over 650 million Jefferson nickels were minted across Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Unlike wartime nickels from 1942 to 1945, which included silver, the 1972 nickel was made of a standard composition, 75% copper and 25% nickel. The design stayed consistent until 2004, when the U.S. Mint began a special Westward Journey nickel series. That means the 1972 nickel stands as part of the classic era, an unbroken run of the original Jefferson Monticello design. While common in circulation, coins from the early 70s, like the 1972 nickel, are now gaining attention from collectors, especially in high grades or with errors. It's not just about value, it's about preserving a piece of the past. Every scratch, every worn edge tells a story. And if you're lucky enough to find one in mint condition, you're holding on to a nearly 50-year-old piece of everyday American life. So next time you see a 1972 Jefferson nickel, remember, it's not just a coin. It's a quiet witness to a changing America, minted in a time of political unrest, space exploration, and evolving culture. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The value of your 1972 Jefferson nickel can change dramatically depending on its condition, also known as its grade. Let's take a closer look at what to watch for. Coin grading follows a 70-point scale known as the Sheldon scale, ranging from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. Here's how the 1972 nickel fits into that system. One of the biggest premium features in Jefferson nickels is what's called the full steps designation. Collectors and graders look at the base of Monticello. If 5 or 6 full, unbroken steps are visible without any wear or damage, the coin may qualify as a full steps, FS, nickel. These can fetch $50 to even $500 especially if graded MS66 full steps by PCGS or NGC. To properly check the condition of your 1972 nickel, you'll need a good light source and a 10x magnifying glass or coin loop. Look for surface scratches, edge damage, or dings. Original mint luster, sharpness of Jefferson's hair, and face clarity of Monticello's steps and pillars. Use gloves to avoid leaving fingerprints. Oils from your skin can damage the coin's surface over time. If you believe your 1972 nickel is in excellent condition, consider submitting it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified high-grade coin can boost its value and make it easier to sell or trade in the numismatic market. Remember, every nickel tells a story, but those in top condition can tell it for generations to come. Check your change carefully. You might just be holding a valuable piece of history.